Magic, baby. The Orlando Magic. Woo!
Yeah! All right, calm down. Give this man some space.
What's wrong, Doc?
What you mean, what's wrong? Don't forget, this is the same little kid from way back who used to sit in my chair and take naps.
Yeah, but Doc, now these are NBA naps. You feel me?
I hear you.
Right.
I hear you.
Hey, I appreciate you guys so much, man. This feels like the first time I can actually celebrate, not care who's watching, just do me, you know?
It is.
Isn't this crazy, Doc?
And hold on to this moment.
Okay.
But remember, stay humble.
Of course.
Don't let it go to your head, because if it do, I'll take these clippers and
you
remind you where you
got
came
jokes,
from.
Yeah, and try these on.
Not the new JBLs. Come on, fellas.
Yep, man, Jules pitched in and got you one side each.
Yeah, I'm on the left.
There's an inscription on it, too, look.
Block out the noise. Remember where you came from and where you're headed. Whenever you need to get in the zone, put these headphones on.
Abraham Lincoln, look at that.
That's crazy.
That's from us, man. And if anything ever gets too loud, I want you to put these on, block out all the noise, and just think about the barbershop and where you from.
I will, Doc.
Yeah, maybe hook your boys up with some tickets.
Oh, yeah, you know I got you guys on the tickets.
Hey,
No
that's
problem.
a great idea.
No problem.
We want to sit on the court next to all the cameramen. So when an NBA player misses a layup, he can land on us and crush one of those weird bones that we never heard of. What do you want today?
I'm good today, guys. Thanks.
All right, be easy, DJ.
See you later, young sport.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Say hello to the folks.
Hey, hello to the folks.
Hey, Shaquille O'Neal is here. Say hey to the folks.
Hey, what up, folks?
The NBA's really rolling along at this point. And on tap tonight, it's the Sacramento Kings going up against the Orlando Magic at Amway Center. We've seen a lot of quality basketball from this Magic team lately. It's been a very successful first half of the season for them. When the opportunity to win a ball game has been there for them, they have grabbed it over and over. And Kenny, we have...
Hey, I am telling y'all, man, this boy is gonna be a star, man. He made this song. It's so hot. Hey, DJ, man, hurry up. Come here. You gotta hear this song, Lil Jug drop. It's so fire. Do it, Jug. Do it.
All right, I got you.
I'm gonna hit you with just the chorus, okay?
Ooh, the chorus.
Okay.
Can you drop me the beat?
Yeah, I got you.
Come on. Young DJ, call me Rookie of the Year. Do a spin move, might just end your whole career. I'm with Shammy, he's a legend of the game. Baby, love me, baby, calling out my name.
Hey, what is going on up in here? Brandon, get you and your mop out of here right now.
Sorry, Coach.
All right, we got a game to prepare for. I want to see everybody focused here, okay? We have a game in a few.
Right.
I need to see people watching film, you know?
Film.
Mentally preparing themselves.
Prepare,
Get out there and shoot around if you have it
Shoot
already.
around. Yes,
got
Coach.
it.
Got
Let's
you, Coach.
Yeah,
We're gonna be out there.
because see, that's what I like to hear, Shammy. Because I'm the coach and I make all the rules.
Man, where did he come from? You got me in trouble. That's what you did.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Last outing for Orlando. They won that game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Really an intimidating style of defense. I mean, they challenged everything at the rim, and that led them to victory.
Greg, they expended maximum energy, but it was well worth it. I mean, they earned that win with their defense.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, guys, Sacramento Kings coach Dave.
Thanks, David, and it's clear that Coach Yeager is a details guy, an impressive young coach. Tip-off goes to Orlando. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. They've got Buddy Hield, also Fox out there, and it's Papagiannis in at the 5. It's good.
First points of the night, and here we go.
Setting the tone early with the first bucket, and we're off.
They set the screen. Hield with it. Williams picks him up. This year, kicks to Fox. Inside. And the basket by Papagiannis.
Fox is a willing passer, always looking to find his teammates.
And DJ throws it down.
Always enjoy solid, good passing. Easily setting up his teammate. Does not get any easier than that.
On defense, the Magic. This game against Sacramento is the first time they've met this year.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game, Greg. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
Now here's Heald. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto. Kicks it to Fox. Labissiere, the screen. 5 to shoot. Fox passes to Papagiannis. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Papagiannis has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, excellent recognition from Fox there, Kevin. Outstanding at recognizing when his guys are open.
Pass to Isaac. Now here's DJ. He's guarded closely. In the corner, it's Heald. Trains the three-pointer. Heald's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they can't allow him too many open looks like that. That's just inviting trouble.
And DJ with the basket on the assist from Payton.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Heald. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. A 3-ball. Rebound by the Magic.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
We see more and more players who can do it all on both ends of the floor. Clark, who's your pick for the most versatile player right now in the league?
Well, for me, it starts with LeBron James. I mean, his passing ability is platinum level. And then you think about his size, athleticism, speed, IQ. All of that is also platinum level. So he's unique in that regard. Draymond Green, because of what he can do defensively in terms of guarding multiple positions. And Giannis Antetokounmpo, I mean, the Greek freak, is really unique in his versatility as well.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And, Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Here's Fox. Feeds it to Labissiere. Stolen away for the finish. And he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Yeah, those long strides of Isaac's, they allow him to get behind the defense and gobble up a lot of ground in the open court.
And that replay brought to us by Under Armour. Another Unleash Chaos moment. One of the more exciting plays in basketball. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
I mean, frustrating when missed free throws become contagious. Really the Achilles heel in that one.
Well, if you're going to win, you've got to shoot a good percentage from the stripe. And for them, they have no one to blame but themselves.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Allen Williams. Anderson comes in for Isaac. Fournier's checked in for Wells. And Rogers subbed in for Payton.
You know, the former late first-round pick, Hill, has really developed into a reliable shooter and wing defender. He's got good speed, gets to the rim with ease, and passes the ball well, too.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Orlando leading by 6. Anderson kicks to DJ. Back to Anderson. The feed to DJ. It's stolen by Hill. And now it's Hill running. He can go all the way. That one drops for him.
Hill takes no possessions off, man. Keeping his arms moving at all times and finding ways to come up with steals. Well done.
Now here's DJ. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
And also 4 blocks. I mean, just an important factor on both ends.
Here's Bogdanovich. 4-point game. We've got 22 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Roberson. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Magic have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Sacramento Kings.
Well, I really respect how DJ plays the game. I mean, he's got a fairly laid-back attitude, but it's a calming, confident presence on the court.
And so he makes both from the line.
Gotta like the confidence. Such an important part of making shots. Nice seeing a big man knock down free throws.
Down low, 4 seconds left, and there's the nice layup by Hill. Hill's got 5.
The impressive length of Hill really comes into play when he's in the post. Defenders have a difficult time getting to a shot.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Magic lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And now the second quarter. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. We've got Isaac. Alfred Payton is out there with Wells. And it's Allen Williams. And it's DJ in at the 5. Roman the paint. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Like how committed DJ is once he gets deep position now. He's doing it with force. Exceptional at drawing contact in the post.
Good on the second free throw. The Kings trail by 8. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Pelicans got the job done. He finished with 27 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also finished with a season high in rebounds. That was just the latest chapter in what has been a very good stretch of outings for him. He can't afford to take anything for granted going into tonight.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, Greg, you know where I'm going. He was a stat sheet stuffer in that game. Did a little bit of everything and did it all well.
And, Clark, when you look around the league today, is there a player that you watched and think, hey, yeah, that reminds me of how I used to play?
There are a number of guys that come to mind a little bit. Tobias Harris is an outstanding player, terrific young player and young man. Has a game similar to mine in that he's really versatile, does a lot of things well, not super flashy, but very productive. He comes to mind right off the top of my head currently.
Giles, banked in off the glass. Giles has got his first basket.
Hard not to respect how good Fox is in the pick and roll. Excellent at making the pocket pass.
And DJ with the basket on the assist by Wells. DJ's got the lead back up to 10 now for the Magic. Now the pass to Hield over Wells. Hield can't hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Pass to Giles. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the half. Fox passes to Papagiannis, and he makes that one. Papagiannis has got 8 points. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. And DJ throws it down.
Can't say enough good things about DJ. When he's driving inside, he's a threat to bang the rim.
The Kings trail by 12. Here's Hield. Passes to Papagiannis. It's deflected. And here we go. Fast break. Payton's got it. Goes up. And DJ throws it down.
Tremendous court awareness by Payton.
20 seconds left in the first half. Now, here's Fox. 20 points for him last game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
With 1 on the clock, he can't hit that time. That'll do it for the first half. Orlando out in front, leading by 14. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Dave.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at DJ in this one. he's been everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much all throughout that first half, and he was taking care of his business on the low blocks and getting more than his fair share of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Kings, Hield is out there with Fox. Then it's Labissiere, and it's Stewart in at the 3 slot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And Sacramento has possession after the Magic pick up 2. Hield dishes to Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Teardrop shot. He can't get it to go. The Magic go the other way with it.
And Elfrid Payton was drafted 10th back in 2014, played 3 years at Louisiana Lafayette. Very young for a junior in terms of his age. The story goes that he started kindergarten when he was only 3 years old. Man, that kid got an early start on schoolwork, and he looks like a really smart player, too.
Timeout called by the Kings. And Elfrid Payton with one of the most unique hairstyles, Clark, that you will see in the league.
Yeah, and there's a story behind that hairstyle, Kevin. I mean, his high school team in Louisiana made a vow not to cut their hair until they won the state championship. They lost in the state semifinals, and Payton seems to have kept that vow all this time.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Justin Anderson, he's checked in for Isaac. Evan Fournier comes in for Wells. And Rogers subbed in for Elfrid Payton. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Boy, a sluggish, muddy start to the second half. Still scoreless.
And another, once again, shot good from DJ. DJ's got 21 in the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Now, here's Bogdanovich. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. And that one drops.
And they get one. Now, 1 of 5 here in the third.
Here's DJ. Sacramento making their last shot, and Anderson gets it to go.
Man, gotta like the confidence of Anderson inside, showing excellent patience and a nice soft touch near the rim.
This year kicks to Bogdanovich. They get it again. Another shot. Here's Papagiannis. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
It's tipped, and he recovers it. And it goes down 2 points. 23 points for DJ.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here is Hill. 7 points in the game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Well, Clark, you had the distinct honor of playing horse against the former president of the U.S., Barack Obama. You lost that game, I don't want to remind you, but I want an honest answer. Did you let him win that contest?
Kevin, the deal is that it was an unbelievable privilege to play POTUS. We changed the letters of that game back in 2010, and I let the president up. I gave him life after I had him down, and he took advantage of turning the momentum in his favor. He won fair and square. I did give him an opportunity to win, but he's on top in that matchup, and I think it ended up being good television. And while some of my former teammates look at me with disdain for having lost a horse game to the president, I think it was all intended to end just the way it did.
Here's Giles. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And he makes that one. Orlando leading by 19. 1:02 left in the third. It's good on the putback.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
So it's Sacramento now. After the Magic pick up 2. Here's Papagiannis. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
Greg, I think they're just giving the game to him at this point. Can't make those kinds of errors.
And Orlando making a change here. Wells is checked in.
And DJ has the ultimate respect of the defense when he's on the drive. I mean, when he attacks like this, he forces them to foul him.
And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And DJ throws it down.
Yeah, DJ looks for a shot on offense. I love that about him. He definitely has a scorer's mentality.
Fox with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
And how many extra possessions have they gotten because of that rebounding edge?
Well, it's been a bunch, and I think it's made the difference in the games. I mean, they've actually done a great job on the board.
And so it's Orlando holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Now let's listen in to Frank Vogel's huddle.
Look, they can't guard great passing. They're passing the ball great to start. We got to do that for 4 quarters.
Preaching ball movement. Frank Vogel likes what he's... So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. DJ is checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Anderson comes in for Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier is checked in for Jackson. And Rogers subbed in for Elfrid Payton. Rogers is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Festus Ezeli. Then there's Anderson. And it's DJ in at the 4 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. They get the rebound.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
Tell you what, the defense has to be kicking themselves. Just a step late there, and the shooter made them pay for it.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Clark, when you played the NBA with still mostly American players, now the game is truly global with players from all over the world. How do you think that has changed the NBA?
Well, I think it's enhanced the NBA's product on the floor because, again, you're getting the best players in the world that are competing in the NBA with the international influx. I think it's added to the global popularity of the league without question. The NBA is clear in that we're going far and wide across the globe to find the best players to play in the best league in the world, and I think that's healthy and good.
And DJ throws it down.
Love the confidence on the drive. DJ is great at finding holes in the defense and then attacking them.
1:44 left in the 4th quarter. Bogdanovic wide open. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Anderson against Bogdanovic. Anderson passes to DJ. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Orlando.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And guys, being in opposite conferences, these teams only meet twice a year. And when it's been a while since you've seen a team like this, it always feels good to take that first game of the season series. That's what they've done here tonight against the Kings.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for DJ.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Heel dishes to Bogdanovich. He kicks it to Hill. Labissiere, the screen, and there's the 3-second violation.
And hate to make a mistake there, have to stay focused.
Greg, I think they're just giving the game to him at this point. Can't make those kinds of errors.
Here is Rogers. The dish to DJ. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Six to shoot. Plumlee with some nice D.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away.